So my name is Sam Osterhout, and I started writing 10 years ago, maybe in Minneapolis, and I had a show called the Electric Arc Radio Show with my writing partner and several other people in Minneapolis, and it was a kind of a I don't know, an hour-long narrative sitcom featuring four writers, and it was the story of our lives living in a house together, and it was ridiculous, very cartoonish, but there was music and a lot of production and this kind of thing. And it was funny, but it was more literary, I think, than comedy. And so pair that with also storytelling. So I'm not really a comedian, but I write comedy. And I like to tell funny stories, which I don't know exactly what the difference is. My delivery isn't like a comedian. I don't do like a setup and a knockdown. It's just one long narrative. And often it's terribly not funny at all. My background is in short fiction and the novel and that kind of thing, and also in like music and art reviews and that. And so most of my peers were writing novels and, this high literary kind of stuff. And my natural style is more comedic, but I always got kind of shit on because of that, because the people who write short fiction don't consider comedy writing a true art. So for a long time I tried to write more literary style funny stories, and it's neither literary nor funny at a certain point, and so now I'm just writing fart jokes for the radio. It's like a comedy variety show, and we have guests like Nora Jones, and we had Michael Showalter, and the Hold Steady, and bands and comedians and that, and we chit chat with them a little bit. But at the heart of the show is a 3-act murder mystery, where the guest plays him or herself, or kind of a cartoonish version of him or herself. So that's kind of the show. I moved to New York to be with my wife, who lives out here, and La Poisson Rouge, where we do the show, several people who work there are from Minneapolis, and they had known about the Electric Arc, the show that I did in Minneapolis, and they were looking for some kind of programming for the afternoons, and they wanted it to be sort of literary meets performance kind of stuff, and instead I proposed a kind of a dipshit murder mystery featuring guest stars and musicians. And so